Do you know how a single Popeyes chicken piece travels from raw farm ingredients to the crispy golden bite you hold in your hand? Imagine a line of machines so precise, so fast, that in the time it takes you to blink, dozens of chicken pieces have been seasoned, battered, and fried perfectly. Every piece is identical, same crunch, same color, same flavor, but behind that perfect bite lies a factory operation that feels almost impossible. Why does Popeye's chicken taste exactly the same in New Orleans, New York, or London? It's not just the secret spices. They're part of a massive, tightly controlled production system. And once you see how it's made, you might never look at your meal the same way again. This is Infusions and Elements, the channel that takes you inside the hidden world of factories and mass production. Today, we're diving into Popeye's chicken factory, exploring every step, from the farm to the fryer, to reveal the secrets behind that perfectly crispy, juicy chicken you think you know. Step 1 starts with the chicken itself. It all starts with the chicken itself. Each piece is carefully selected from farms that meet strict quality standards. Not every bird makes the cut. Only those that hit precise size, weight, and texture specifications are sent forward. This is the first layer of consistency. Without it, nothing else would work. Imagine trying to bake a cake with eggs that are all different sizes. It wouldn't turn out the same every time. That's why this step is critical. Next, the chickens are quickly cleaned and chilled. But don't imagine your home kitchen. This is industrial precision. Massive automated washers handle hundreds of pieces per minute, spraying them with high-pressure water to remove impurities while maintaining the meat's integrity. The chilling process is just as important. These chicken pieces need to reach a perfect temperature to absorb flavors later without drying out. One misstep here, and the texture of the final product could fail millions of customers. Step 2, the seasoning. Now comes the secret. But not really a secret, the seasoning. Popeye's famous blend of herbs and spices isn't sprinkled by hand. Instead, machines dust and coat each piece evenly in a controlled environment. Every shaker, every drum, every conveyor is calibrated to ensure that a single chicken piece tastes identical to every other. These machines are faster than a human could ever work. In fact, they can coat more chicken in a minute than a small kitchen could in a full day. After seasoning, the chicken moves to a special marinating system. Here, the pieces are tumbled gently in enormous rotating drums. It's like giving every chicken a precise massage, making sure the spices penetrate evenly. The drum moves so perfectly, it's almost hypnotic. And here's the surprising part. The time and motion are all calculated. Even a few extra seconds could change how the flavors interact with the meat. It's not random, it's science. Step 3, the coating. Next, the coating process. You might think this is just dipping in flour or batter, but in reality, it's an exacting multi-step operation. First comes a wet batter, applied evenly over each piece. Then, a dry flour blend is dusted on top. And then, a second wet coating. Some machines even add an extra shake of seasoning mid-layer to maximize crunch and flavor. By the time the chicken hits the fryer, it's already gone through a choreography more precise than a ballet. Step 4, frying. Speaking of frying, the industrial fryers are where the magic happens. These aren't your average stovetop pans. The fryers are enormous, heated with precision-controlled oil at exact temperatures. Sensors monitor every single chicken piece to make sure it reaches the perfect golden brown. Fry it a little too long, and the crust could burn. Too short, and it's soggy. These fryers can cook hundreds of pieces simultaneously, all timed down to the second. Imagine a line of pieces dropping into boiling oil, each one emerging crisp, perfectly cooked and ready for packaging. Here's a surprising fact. The oil in these fryers isn't replaced randomly. It's monitored constantly for quality, color, and even chemical balance. Machines test it as rigorously as a lab would test water purity. That's why Popeye's chicken consistently without ever tasting greasy or uneven. One fryer can handle more chicken than a small fast food restaurant cooks in a week, all without skipping a beat. Step 5, cooling process. After frying, the chicken moves on to conveyors that drain excess oil and start the cooling process. This step is crucial. If chicken is packed while still too hot, condensation can ruin the crust. Industrial fans and conveyor timing make sure each piece retains its crunch. And every chicken piece is inspected, some by cameras, some by humans trained to spot even the slightest imperfection. A single undercooked or irregular piece is removed immediately. The quality control is brutal but necessary. Step 6. The packaging. Once inspected, the chicken enters packaging. Here, speed and hygiene meet design. Machines wrap and box the pieces in minutes, ready for shipping to restaurants worldwide. Each box is sealed to keep the chicken warm, fresh, and safe for delivery. By the time it leaves the factory, the journey from raw chicken to ready to eat is a story of precision engineering, culinary science, and relentless attention to detail. Let's pause for a moment. Have you ever considered how this process compares to, say, a human chef in a kitchen? One chef could fry dozens of pieces in an hour. The factory, hundreds every minute, without a single variation in flavor or texture. Machines don't get tired, they don't make mistakes, they don't miss a step. And yet, it's the combination of human design and machine execution that creates the taste you recognize instantly. And here's something most people don't realize. The factory is constantly evolving. Engineers tweak the machines, test new seasoning mixes, and refine cooking times. It's like a laboratory for taste, speed, and efficiency. What you eat today may actually be the result of months of testing and adjustment behind the scenes. Every bite is the result of relentless optimization. By now, the chicken has gone through a journey that's almost cinematic. From careful selection at the farm, automated washing and chilling, precision seasoning, layered battering, scientifically timed frying, to rigorous inspection and flawless packaging. It's a ballet of machines and human oversight. The final product seems simple, a piece of fried chicken, but every step is designed to hit your senses perfectly. Crunchy exterior, juicy interior, that unmistakable Popeyes flavor. Imagine if you could see the speed of these machines with the naked eye. Conveyor belts moving faster than a human could run. Batter drums spinning like turbines. Fryers heating with laser-like precision. Each chicken piece isn't just cooked, it's engineered. And while the process is industrial, it's also surprisingly elegant. Efficiency meets artistry, creating something that feels almost impossible to replicate outside the factory walls. The final twist. And now comes the final twist. The piece of chicken you bite into, it's identical to the one next to it, identical to the one your friend ate across town. That consistency isn't luck. It's a combination of science, engineering, and culinary craft so precise that even the slightest deviation is eliminated. You're not just eating fried chicken, you're experiencing a product of industrial perfection. This journey also reveals something deeper. Factories like this don't just produce food, they produce experiences. Every sound, crunch, aroma, and bite has been optimized to hit human perception perfectly. That golden brown color measured, that crunch timed, the exact seasoning calculated. It's almost psychological. We don't just taste the chicken, we trust it. And that trust is built on a foundation of invisible, tireless work inside a facility most of us will never see. So next time you bite into Popeyes chicken, remember the invisible journey it took. From carefully selected farms to machines that operate faster than our eyes can follow. From seasoning drums and batter baths to fryers and conveyors, all designed to give you a perfect experience every time. The factory doesn't just make chicken, it makes consistency, reliability, and a little bit of magic you can eat. If you want to uncover more secrets of how your favorite foods are made, how massive factories turn raw ingredients into iconic products, and the hidden science behind everyday things, make sure to subscribe. We dive into the factories you thought you knew and reveal the processes you were never supposed to see. Because the truth is, every bite has a story. And the story behind Popeyes chicken, it's bigger, stranger, and more fascinating than you could imagine. One day you might see the machinery, the marinating drums, the fryers, the conveyors. But today, you've gotten the closest look most people will ever have. And it's enough to make you see that golden, crispy bite in your hands with entirely new eyes. So, are you ready for the next journey into the hidden world of factories and mass production? Subscribe to our channel Infusion and Elements, because the next video might just change the way you see every product in your fridge, on your table, or in your hands. The factories that feed the world aren't just about efficiency, They're about secrets, surprises, and precision you never knew existed. And we're here to reveal them, one process at a time. Every product you love has a hidden story. Popeyes chicken is just the beginning. Stick around. You won't believe what's coming next.